Funding provided by
Musco Lighting is honored to support Iowa PBS. We're an Iowa company that lights local schools, community fields, and stadiums, arenas, and venues in more than 125 countries. While our reach is global, our commitment is local.
And by Fareway Meat and Grocery. For more than 80 years, Fareway has been proud to be an active part of the communities we serve. Learn more at fairway.com.
With our Iowa roots and Midwestern values, Farmers Mutual Hail is committed to offering innovative farm insurance for America's farmers, just as we have for 6 generations. Farmers Mutual Hail, America's crop insurance company.
And by
the Grace Helen Krob Fund at the Iowa PBS Foundation, supporting programming originating in the Cedar Rapids, Iowa City viewing area.
It is time for state championship volleyball here from Extreme Arena in Coralville. Iowa PBS is proud to bring you the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Volleyball Championships. We're down to the 1A title game as Ankeny Christian, the top seed, will take on the 6-seeded BCLUW Comets. With Kathy Bresnahan, I'm BJ Shaven, and here we go, Coach. The final state volleyball match, and this one could be a dandy. The two have played against one another earlier this season. It went the max. Could we expect that here tonight?
Well, I don't know. You never know. I mean, you're talking young kids. How are they going to respond to the pressure, whether it's being number 1 seed or the number 6 seed? They know each other, so that takes some of the scariness off of it, I guess.
Well, as we've seen so far, these state championships have a lot of meaning, obviously, to them. But when we take a look at these two teams' tournament resumes, they are worthy of a championship. First off, for BCLUW, they are having a terrific season so far. In fact, second trip to state back-to-back. They returned 5 starters from 2023 semifinal team. The team leaders, junior Grace Farnsworth. Keep an eye on her, along with the senior Cassie Nason and sophomore Olivia Peters, who has over 500 career kills. Meanwhile, for Ankeny Christian, we've seen this team grow up here in Coralville. 2-time defending state champion, going for their 3rd in a row. They have 5 starters back off of last year's team. They have a couple of dynamic seniors. Katie Quick, reigning 1A Player of the Year, and Drake Recruit. She can really pass the ball. And on the outside, she's got some great hitters. Senior Macy Nearing and Carly Craighead, they also made the all-tournament team. They return here tonight. Well, let's turn it over for the Hall of Fame inductions to Jason Esslinger, who's standing by.
Ladies and gentlemen, since 1998, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union has honored the state's greatest prep volleyball players with induction into the Iowa High School Volleyball Hall of Fame. Tonight, we honor the 26th class of inductees. Presenting Hall of Fame awards tonight is the Executive Director of the IGHSAU, Aaron Gerlich. Today's first honoree becomes the first player from West Delaware to be inducted into the Volleyball Hall of Fame. She played for Coach Brett Mather and the Hawks from 2012 through 2015 with 4 state tournament appearances. She was a 2-time first-team All-State selection. Her senior season, she earned Elite All-State honors and was named Iowa Player of the Year when she averaged 8.3 assists, 2.8 digs, and 1.9 kills a set, and leading West Delaware to the Class 4A state championship, where she was named captain of the all-tournament team. She ended her high school career with 3,260 assists, 568 kills, and 988 digs. She played collegiate volleyball at Upper Iowa and enjoyed her best season as a senior, when she earned second-team all-conference honors while averaging a school record 10.8 assists per set. She ranked second in school history in career assists with 1,180, despite missing most of her junior season due to injuries. She's returned to her hometown, where she serves as an elementary teacher, as an assistant coach at her alma mater. She still plays volleyball for the Hammer and Hawks Volleyball Club in Manchester. She and her husband Aaron have 3 children, 2-year-old Jace and 6-month twins Paisley and Tate. Let's welcome to the Hall of Fame from West Delaware High School, Carly Ketchum-Dever. Our next honoree is the 5th player from Dyke New Hartford to earn induction into the Volleyball Hall of Fame. She was the field general for 4 Wolverine state championship teams from 2011 through 2014, as Dyke New Hartford compiled an amazing 176-6 record in that 4-year span. She was a 3-time elite all-state setter and was named to 3 all-tournament teams, earning captain honors her senior season. She averaged 10 assists per set her final 3 seasons and was named Iowa's Co-Player of the Year in 2014. She took her talents to Northern Iowa and thrived under Coach Bobby Becker. After a redshirt freshman season, she played on 3 NCAA teams. She earned Missouri Valley Conference first team honors twice and was the MVC Setter of the Year her senior season when she averaged 11.3 assists and 2.5 digs a set. She ranks 9th on Northern Iowa's career list in assists, while ranking 5th and 7th on UNI's single season assists list. Following graduation, she earned a master's degree in counseling and is now an elementary school counselor at Overland Park, Kansas. She and her husband Jake stay busy traveling, playing pickleball, and playing in volleyball rec leagues. Let's welcome her back to the state volleyball tournament from Dyke New Hartford, Hall of Famer Rachel Koop. Tonight's final inductee started Ankeny and Ankeny Centennial from 2010 through 2014 and was one of the most feared hitters in the state. She averaged over 3.5 kills a set for her career and was a 4-time All-State selection. She earned elite All-State honors her junior and senior seasons, averaging nearly 5 kills per set. Her senior season, she was the Class 5A Player of the Year, averaging 4.5 kills while hitting .375 with 68 blocks and leading Ankeny Centennial to the Class 5A state title, where she was named all-tournament team captain. She took her talents to Creighton University and became the most decorated player in program history. She was named first team All-Big East all 4 seasons, earning All-American honors twice. She led the Blue Jays to the NCAA tournament all 4 years, including trips to the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8. She was the Big East Freshman of the Year to start her career and wrapped up her career by being named Big East Player of the Year and the Big East Tournament MVP her senior year. During her tenure, Creighton recorded a 69-3 record in conference play and an overall record of 111-28, and is the school's career leader in kills for a season and a career. Although her collegiate career has ended, she now plays professional volleyball. She's played overseas in France, Greece, and the Canary Islands, and is now stateside playing in League One volleyball for the professional volleyball team in Omaha. Let's welcome one of Iowa's best back to the Volleyball Hall of Fame. From Ankeny and Ankeny Centennial, Hall of Famer Jaylee Winters. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, presenting the Volleyball Hall of Fame class of 2024. From West Delaware, Carly Ketchum. From Dyke New Hartford, Rachel Koop. And from Ankeny Centennial, Jaylee Winters.
Wow, what a group for the Volleyball Hall of Fame. I mean, what a trio.
Such success. I mean, they were the cream of the crop, and the records spoke for themselves.
Well, as we take a look at Class 1A, here's how we got here. Ankeny Christian disposed of Don Bosco in the opening round, and the semifinals winners over Riverside. BCLUW beat Holy Trinity, then beat the number 7 seed Janesville. That's how we set up for the 1A state championship. Let's now turn it over to the public address announcer, Rex Baker. I beg your pardon, we're going to wait just a second. You may notice a lot of pink here outside of Extreme Arena. It's part of a great partnership between the Girls Athletic Union and the Iowa City Area Sports Commission, who does just an awesome job of painting Coralville pink for the girls' high school volleyball tournament. So they've got the smoke, they've got the fire. We've got the 1A state championship here on Iowa PBS. All part of the atmosphere all week long. It's been electric here in Coralville.
Well, where there's smoke, there's got to be fire. And we know we're going to have it on the court tonight. But I think we're going to see some here in a second, too.
The players just entering. Of course, your champion so far, Pleasant Valley, winning the 5A title, the 4A title, going to Sioux City Bishop Elon, Mount Vernon, winning it in Class 3A and 2A. It was Denver bringing home the crown. Now it's Ankeny Christian and BCLUW, the Comets, who hail from Beeman, Conrad, Liscombe, Union, and Witten. They're here tonight.
And now, please welcome the Ankeny Christian Eagles. All right, fans, it's now time to introduce the players and coaches in tonight's championship matchup. First, for the BCLUW Comets, the non-starters and assistant coaches. Number 1, Brenna Benson. Number 2, Sarah Garber. Number 4, Cambria Oyman. Number 6, Leah McEwen. Number 12, Elise Engel. Number 13, Rain Sereno. Number 14, Kylie Pekarik. Number 16, Savannah Moeller. The assistant coach is Easton Swanson. And now let's meet the starters for the Comets. A 5'9" senior, number 5, Cassie Nason. A 6'1" sophomore, number 9, Olivia Peters. A 5'10" junior, number 10, Grace Farnsworth. A 5'6" senior, number 15, Reagan Crawford. A 5'9" senior, number 18, Goldie Kaizen. A 5'9" senior, number 20, Virginia Kaizen. And the libero, a 5'7" senior, number 17, Claire Galentine. The head coach for the Comets is Megan Yantis. And now let's meet the non-starters and assistant coaches for Ankeny Christian. Number 4, Ella Bussell. Number 6, Ella Lever. Number 9, Sydney Quick. Number 10, Adeline Davenport. Number 15, Liv Nearing. Number 16, Livy Johnson. Number 18, Elise Walmsley. The assistant coaches are Markel Studeman, Cara Tribal, Morgan Crossman, and John Gergen. Now let's meet the starters for Ankeny Christian. A 6' senior, number 1, Carly Craighead. A 5'7" senior, number 2, Katie Quick. A 5'5" senior, number 5, Macy Nearing. A 5'8" senior, number 6, Morgan Fincham. A 6' senior, number 21, Anna Weathers. a 5'8" freshman, number 22, Breeze Bentz. And the libero, a 5'8" sophomore, number 11, Caitlin Weathers. Head coach for Ankeny Christian is Michelle Quick. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials for our match this evening as assigned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. First referee, Gene Statlander. Second referee, Jim Doyle. And the line judges, Jill Nuss and Jody Heineman. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments, or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to enjoy the match. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for state championship volleyball.
All righty then. The Comets of BCLUW, 33-10 on the season, taking on the top-seeded Ankeny Christian Academy Eagles at 39-5. The two had met earlier this season in a weekend tournament in which Ankeny Christian won 2-1. They just played to a best of 3. And for the Comets, what are the keys?
You know, I think they've got to make sure that they go to their terminators, big on the outsides. They got to play lights out defense, because I tell you, Ankeny Christian just has to enjoy the buffet. They've got so many mouths to feed on offense, including their setter who can attack the ball, and then they serve lights out as if their offense wasn't powerful enough.
And for the Eagles?
The Eagles have to, that was the Eagles, they have to serve it up top and enjoy all the people that they're setting it to.
Just want to make sure you got that in there, Coach.
Hey, I'll say it. If they're good hitting teams, so I'll say it more than once.
Well, you think about it, for Ankeny Christian, this is a team that a couple of years ago won the state title. And they were playing Gladbrook-Rhinebeck, who's an arch rival of BCLUW. And in that match, it went to the third set. Gladbrook-Rhinebeck was on their way to winning the 1A championship until the Eagles dug in. They actually won the third set 28-26, coming from 9 points down.
Wow.
And then forcing that fifth set. Now here they are trying to win their third straight. Meanwhile, the Comets, under first-year head coach Megan Yanis, trying to get it done. And Ankeny Christian will start on the serve with Morgan Fincham, the 5'8" senior. Going to be heading on to play volleyball at Faith Baptist Bible College in Ankeny. And it's an opening ace to get things going for the Eagles.
You know, you're going to see some nerves, I think, at the beginning from both teams until they settle in and like, all right, let's just play volleyball.
Eagles unbeaten against 1A competition this season. The Comets with the opportunity. And they get the side out, Olivia Peters.
Well, off-speed hit there worked really well.
And now Peters will drop back to serve, the 6'1" sophomore. Getting it done this season.
Perfect pass.
Quick. Finds Weathers. That one going to be played up. Farnsworth, her first attempt. Battle at the net. Now to the outside. The big strike. How about the up? Peters able to place that one up. Eagles will try to soar it back. Pass by Nason to the back row. Quick trying to deliver to the middle. And it'll turn out for a side out for Ankeny Christian. Anna Weathers with her first kill.
I think we've seen right off that both teams can play tremendous defense and read the ball well. But I think you're going to see Ankeny really try to establish quick attacks on the middle.
Mason to the outside. The big strike put down by Grace Farnsworth.
That's their strength. They're outside terminators. They're going to feed them over and over and over again.
In Class 1A, the Comets, number 3 in serve efficiency at 94% on the season. And we have a net violation called against BCLUW. Nice into the back row, the attack. Out of the outside, the roll shot. And how about that? Getting it done. The 5'5" senior and Macy Nearing.
Right, the smallest, the shortest player on the court, but a lot of heart, and it's where you put the ball that matters.
Nearing now with 16 kills in the state tournament. Farnsworth tried to cut it. Nearing played it well. Now to the back row attack. Weathers has a block back. Goldie Kyson.
Very nice block there. See Goldie getting her hands up. You know, if they can get a few of those kind of putbacks, that's going to tell them that they give them more confidence that they belong.
Quick with the back pass, and it pays off. A kill by Carly Craighead. What a combination those two have been for Ankeny Christian.
And Katie Quick, the setter for Ankeny, is just so fun to watch. And you know you got a proud mom moment when she's the coach of her daughters.
And a service error. So the Comets with Grace Farnsworth. Quick to the middle. Oh, what a strike!
Beautiful.
She can get up, no question. Now it's Weathers' serve. Nason to the outside. And that is Olivia Peters starting to rack up some kills here early on for BCLUW.
And that's what you're going to see tonight, over and over. Between Peters and Farnsworth, 240 and 355 kills in the regular season, respectively. They know what to do with the ball.
Off the back pass, the splash. Put down by Morgan Fincham.
Right now, it seems like neither team can stop the other one.
Eagles know each other very well in amongst their team. 3 sets of sisters on this squad. Sneak attack by Nason, handled. Quick! Puts it right back, though, for the Eagles. That's center-on-center action. Into the largest lead for Ankeny Christian, who's been rolling this season. In fact, against Class 5A, the biggest of all schools, they went 5-2 this year and picked up a couple of victories against their in-town, well, we won't say rivals, but they've been having a good year, no doubt about it.
They've played a lot of big schools, quality schools, and they went out and searched for that, the talent, you know, quality opponents, and that only pads your resume for the postseason.
Well, it certainly helped out. Now Nearing serve. Nason to the outside. The pass just a little wide.
And tight. There really wasn't much they could do with that on the outside there.
And a timeout going to be taken here by BCLUW. Eagles able to double them up.
And you don't see any people cupping around the kidders. They've got to get up there and cover their kidders a little bit better.
10-5, Ankeny Christian. Got Craighead and Nearing already with a couple of kills. 6 assists so far by Quick. And there's a large contingent here from the central part of the state cheering on this Ankeny Christian Academy. Well, they've been you mentioned they've scheduled up this year 5-2 against 5A, 2-0 against 4A, 3-2 against 3A schools, and 6-1 against Class 2A competition, and unbeaten against 1A schools.
And that gives you a lot of confidence. It really does. When you're thinking, oh, well, geez, we only have to play a 1A school for the championship game. You know, if we get through the championship, it's got to get you feeling pretty good.
They've been outscoring opponents by 10 points per set as Ankeny Christian. Off the mini roll, going to be played up by Weathers.
Good idea by Quick. She's kind of far off the net to be shooting that over, but it almost fell.
Weathers down the line. It's an attack error.
That was a nice swing down the line.
It's a 10-6. Now here's Reagan Crawford. 50 aces on the season for the 5'6" senior. Quick to the middle. Opportunity here for the Eagles,
nice
but a
save.
bad pass. But how about the hustle by Nearing? And Ankeny Christian able to get the point here, 11-6. Fincham, we mentioned, going to play volleyball at the Bible College there in Ankeny. Also going to be playing basketball for them too as well. How about Carly Craighead?
You know, she could have swung big on that and risking it of hitting the net and having a side out for their team. And she just misdirected the ball back, which is so effective.
Largest lead for the Eagles.
That was the highest ball I've seen all week out here.
Quick to the outside, the big smack by Craighead.
I think coach may want to give her a second time out here before it gets too far out of control. Just the feel, and her team is, they've played each other before. They got to just, one person step up, make a big swing.
7-point advantage, largest here of the set.
Tight ball again.
Battle at the net, that's going to be won by the 6-foot senior, Anna Weathers.
It'd be nice if BCLUW would give Cassie Nason just a little bit better pass so she wasn't trying to set on the run every time. Settle down, run your offense. There they go.
They found Farnsworth.
But that was an out-of-system ball, too. You know, they just got to get back on track because they're a good defensive team.
Second kill of the night for Farnsworth, now with 390 on the season. Here's Olivia Peters. It was tapped back, still in play. Nason to the back row, out of system ball. Going to be put over by Farnsworth. Here's Quick.
Cut that ball inside.
To the outside, Craighead.
Surprised they didn't call that, but
Nearing will play it over. Opportunity here for the Comets. And a great effort by Nearing. Craighead with the smash. Going to be played over by the Comets. And still alive. Nason to the outside.
There you go.
With the smash. And the Comets get the big point.
That was awesome. Nobody gave up on the ball that whole series.
See if it turns into momentum here as Peter's serve is handled by Ankeny Christian. Nason to the outside, Farnsworth. And played up, Nearing to the outside. Craighead smash. Nason to Farnsworth. Have to get it over and just unable to track the ball was Caitlin Weathers. So the Comets starting to whittle their way back into this.
Yeah, you know, you just need to get into a little confidence and think, wait, we can play with these guys. We have before.
Quick to the outside, and
nice
Craighead.
shot.
Side out, Eagles.
Craighead really had a nice angle on that ball.
Breeze Bentz, the freshman, will now check in. Should be along that front line. And here's Katie Quick. Going to be going on to play at Drake. Darren McBroom getting another talented player from the state of Iowa. We're going to see a lift, or double hit, excuse me. (16-9) your score. Largest lead was an 8 for the Eagles.
Tough serve.
Quick to the middle. And that will be an attack error.
And that would be a great idea. It couldn't have been out by much.
Lead back to 8 here.
Let's see. Yep, 4 inches. That spot's open for.
Mason, and how about the hammer dropped by Virginia Kyson?
You know, and you see both teams right now are not going with the quicker arm swings. They're more finesse shots, and I think that's really throwing the blockers off a lot, but the defense is making up for it behind them.
Quick to the outside and a smash by Craighead. Craighead hitting at .460 on the season. And continuing that here at the state tournament, she has not slowed down at all. Now with 27 kills here at the state tournament. And that'll be an attack error.
I think they knew that line out there just a little wider. It looks like landed about the same spot as the ball before.
And a timeout here going to be taken by BCLUW.
That's her second.
Let's go inside of that huddle and hear from their head coach, Megan Yanis.
Okay, here's the thing. When we start serving, we've got to go away from number 5. She's been passing really good, so we're going after that libero. The other thing on defense, make sure that we're on our toes, all right? I feel like we're flat-footed. Nowhere, Craighead is coming up. Number 5. Listen, number 5 goes line, number 1 goes cross. So that's how we're blocking, okay? When 1 is up, you're blocking cross. 5's up, we're blocking line. Everybody got it? Everybody take a deep breath. Listen, we're building some momentum right now, okay? Building some momentum. Let's go, right here.
You'd never know that was a first-year coach. It's a big difference between being the second chair and that 18 inches over for the first chair. Very nice. She was just switching up the blocking for their 2 outside hitters for Ankeny Christian and getting her team, her players a little bit more focused on their assignments.
She spent the previous 9 seasons as an assistant coach. And the Comets had a fantastic year as well, winning the Iowa Star Conference regular season championship. You know, they do play a conference tournament. They lost to North Tama there. As BCLUW trying to gain, as Coach had mentioned, some momentum down the stretch. Down by 9 here. Nason up in the air, going to be played over. And we're going to see a 2-timer here.
It's kind of a tough call there. I mean, we've seen a little bit different calls all the whole tournament. We've got an experienced officiating crew here, and you know what? As players and hitters, you just adjust to the officials.
Largest lead here for the Eagles. Farnsworth, big blast. That's going to be blocked out, side out, Comets.
Quite close on that block over the net. That's why Farnsworth was able to hit it right down their front.
Quick to the outside.
I like
big
her.
strike by Nearing.
I like Nearing. It's like, who said 5'5" can't play the front court? Come on, coach, let me in there.
Craighead serving. Mason. Boy, defensively, Ankeny Christian has been there so far tonight. Big swing. Nason. Back pass. That hit down the line by Garber, and it pays off for BCLUW. And you think of the communities that makes up BCLUW.
Can you name them all?
Beeman, Conrad, Liscombe, Union, and Witten.
There you go.
Of course, Union Witten back in the day. Denise Long, who could forget that?
Right.
All-time greats in high school basketball. In fact, they got a park named after her in Witten.
No way, do they?
Oh, it's fantastic.
That's great.
Hoop still up.
Another nice attack out of the middle.
Of course, they play in the Roundhouse in Conrad. One of the famous gyms here in the state of Iowa. As Ankeny Christian with the 10-point advantage. Back row attack. Oh, dug up nicely by Weathers.
There you go.
Boy, that was set up by Caitlin Weathers and being able to get down.
It's a great spot to tip the ball.
Now she'll be serving. Nason over to Peters. And it's going to be ruled long. We'll be at set point.
And that's too bad, because that was a really nice swing by Olivia Peters down the line. And she had really reached, was hitting over the blockers.
Nason trying to connect. Big swing, going to be dug up by Galentine. Weathers will play it forward. No one home. You don't see that too often where they can't find Katie Quick.
Yeah, she was right there. I think she just saw it. Her teammate was taking it. It was a little miscommunication. It happens.
Set point number 2. Quick elbows it up. Opportunity here for the Comets. Big swing. And a violation. And the Comets will keep it going. Still at set point.
And they're getting a little bit excited here. Coming in, get some momentum going in this set. Might get another point out of this.
Nearing with the big hit. And guess what? It goes in. The Comets remain going here.
And even if they don't win this set, BJ, this is big. You know, they can take this momentum into the next second set as well.
Nearing block back.
Nice block.
Mason off the back pass. Going to be played up.
Nice corner. Oh,
Weathers able to get her left hand on it. Now nearing. Roll shot. In. No, did it get down?
Yeah.
Yes, it did. And that will cap it off here in the opening set. I think a battle is starting to brew. Ankeny Christian takes the opening set by 10. We'll have the second when we return as you're watching the state championships here on Iowa PBS.
Coming up on the next episode of Iowa Life, we'll learn about farming and foraging from a Story County couple.
This is a coral tooth mushroom.
We'll meet autism awareness advocate Tyler Leach.
I thank you for putting your best bare foot forward for autism.
And we'll learn how the Urban Bike Food Ministry connects with people in need. All that and more on the next Iowa Life.
Tuesdays at 6:30 and Sundays at 10:30 on Iowa PBS.
I love the people, the programming. There's unbelievable stuff to see in Iowa. It's just fascinating. It's always something. It's fun. It's entertaining. Great programs, beneficial programs. I love, especially the state fair, to watch it. And they do such a great job. That's exciting. That's fun. And that's fun to watch.
To learn more about becoming a corporate sponsor on Iowa PBS, call or visit us online.
Coming up on Studio 3 Live, we welcome John Primer and the Real Deal Blues Band to the stage.
Baby, you know I got to go. A lot of people think the blues is sad music. Blues is not sad music. Blues make you feel good. If you're feeling sad when you come to hear some blues, you leave, you feel better. Gotta take you with me, baby.
Friday evening at 8:30 on Iowa PBS.
Join us at Nashville's Ryman Auditorium when we honor the legendary Patsy Cline.
The Voice.
One of the greatest vocalists of all time. An amazing cast sings her special blend of country, pop, and rock.
And I'm crazy for love.
In her songs about love and loss. Look for Patsy Cline, Walkin' After Midnight on Great Performances.
Coming to Iowa PBS, November 25th.
25-15, Ankeny Christian takes the opening set on BCLUW. Well, the state tournament t-shirt, is there nothing better? They're fresh, they're clean. And they have been a prize all week with Kathy Bresnahan. I'm BJ Shaven. What an opening set. I mean, Ankeny Christian won it by 10, but BCLUW built some momentum there, Coach.
And they came back at the end. The problem is Ankeny's got so many weapons, and you've seen, they just have to answer. You know, the hitting efficiency by Ankeny was off the charts, but I think you're going to see that BCLUW has some confidence coming back.
Well, as we take a look at it, the second set about ready to get underway. Statistic-wise, Ankeny Christian hitting above 300, while BCLUW limited to just under 100 hitting. Right away, Craighead trying to go for the attack, an attack error, and BCLUW will start with the lead.
Oh boy, that would have been a big ace serve.
And the net says no. We're tied at
It
one.
almost said yes. It almost crawled
over.
over.
Almost said yes, yes. Now Katie Quick. Good serve receive game by both of these teams so far. As a blast will go down the line by Grace Farnsworth.
Ankeny Christian's got to be a little careful not to let BCLUW get some confidence and start rolling.
Quick with the quick dump. Nobody home.
Well, they should have been on serve.
Tied at 2. Anna Weathers now giving it a whirl.
Boy, she serves tough.
Back row attack. Boy, that one, Peters just zinged it.
Thought we had Molly Schaefer back there for a second from our last match. Eddyville Blakeburg. That big a swing.
Played off to the side, the big hit. Craighead with the side out.
You know, we saw a lot of finesse shots and slower arms in the first set, and I thought, well, maybe we don't have quick arms. Well, they showed up this set.
Yeah. Carly Craighead going to be going on to play volleyball at Cedarville University. That's in Ohio. Nason and the bigs. Slam by Farnsworth, dug up nicely by Weathers. Nearing shot blocked back. Weathers again to Nearing.
Nice tip.
Went with the changeup this time, and it pays off. The Eagles with their first lead here in the second set.
The best part about tipping over the block from the outside is you're making the other team's setter play defense, and you take them out of the offense.
Nearing right there. Quick to the middle. And it cashes in for Ankeny Christian. Morgan Fincham. Craighead again. Dug up nicely by Weathers to the middle. Out of system ball, going to be slammed by Farnsworth. Now here's Quick. Played up nicely by Galentine. At the net.
Nice job.
Back and forth. Nearing down the line. Did it get in? Going to be one set out. The other line judge said in. They're going to say it's in. You be the judge.
Oh, easily in.
And Farnsworth
nice
giving it a ride. Two-point set. BCLUW. Trying to stem the tide here. Grace Farnsworth serving.
Boy, that was a nice pass.
Quick to the outside. That's Nearing. Roll shot. What an up. Quick with the dump. Galentine after it. Nason to the outside. Nearing again. That's going to be blocked out. Eagles get the point.
I tell you, for Ankeny Christian, I am so impressed with Anna Weathers at 6 foot tall on the backcourt. She really is a good defensive player. She reads the hit well, and she picks up a lot of things you would expect a big kid to get to.
Service error. Comets will take it. Now dropping back to serve, Claire Galentine. She also had 50 aces entering the state championship match. And Nearing just doing her thing on the outside.
Nearing doing Nearing, yep. Tipping it right down the front of the block. She has such good body control. She comes in hard. She's not going to hit over any block, so she's got to be smart. She's been hitting around them, through them, down the front of them.
Opportunity for the Eagles. Quick. Weathers. Nobody there. Hit the donut.
Boy, that's frustrating as a coach. And I was just going to say how the libero for BCLUW, Claire Galentine, picks up everything. But I think she thought, right back, I think she thought Quick was going to get that ball.
Quick. Oh, what a strike. Nearing, going to set it up for her again. Quick. Block back, but out.
So nice to have a left-handed setter. Oh, my heavens. She's a nice player. Where'd you say she's playing next year?
Drake.
All right.
And a timeout going to be taken here by BCLUW. Let's go inside of that Ankeny Christian huddle and head coach Michelle Quick.
Yeah, let's stay in control. We worked through something right there that we got right through it. They didn't know it, right? Stay in control. I like that you are shouting at what needs to go on out there. Keep that going. So if you have to say something, say it loud and multiple times so that we can continue the rhythm, right? Stay in control. Find that fairway sign in the back, but keep them guessing. They had no idea what was about to happen in those last two plays. So if they're guessing, they don't know what's happening, right? We need to keep them guessing and use everybody that we have in the arsenal. Let's go. Yeah, yeah.
She wants to keep the BCLUW guessing on defense. And that, even like her daughter attacking on the second ball and or sending it over to her. She doesn't want to be predictable. And they certainly have the weapons that they can switch it up as much as they want.
Ankeny Christian with a 10-5 advantage. Last time they lost was back on October the 12th against Kemper Catholic. It's part of a weekend tournament. Otherwise, the winners of 8 straight and trying to go for their 3rd straight state championship. Nason tried to go deep. Quick to the outside. Weathers.
Well, that was a nice job off her. She just tooled that block, meaning that she changed up her arm swing, wiped the ball off the blockers. Tremendous job. That's what her coach meant about being in control.
Nason with the quick dump. Quick right there, though. Weathers. Galentine to the outside.
Get up back there.
Out of system ball. Back row attack. Just could not get square was Grace Farnsworth. And the Eagles go up by 7, their largest lead.
I'd like to see them set up a play here where you're stacked in the middle off the serve receive. And just some different options right now. Give those players some different hits. They can't get out of this serve reception.
Nearing now setting Quick. And it pays off. Katie Quick, another kill. That's her 5th, along with her 19 assists.
They're frustrated right now. Just need that one spark. And it doesn't, I was just going to say, it doesn't help the way that she's been serving. My gosh, she's been serving hard.
BCLUW going to be going to their bench. Reagan Crawford will come in to serve. And if you're the Comets, you mentioned they're looking for a spark. Still lots of points to be played here.
But the body language, you can just kind of see, like, no, what do we do here? So that's where you either need that senior stepping up, or it doesn't matter who, that player saying, give me the ball. This is what I want.
Weathers, another kill.
Their coach giving them a side-out play, having them come in from a different spot. I think this is where we do see sometimes, nope, they're running outside. I was going to say, Olivia Peters could have came and hit on the right side, too, on that side-out.
So side-out Comets. Peters will serve. Nearing roll shot, handled by Farnsworth. She'll get it right back from Nason and cash it in.
See Farnsworth making a great approach, coming in and hit her different spot on the net. She's led them all year with kills. It's a nice time for her to come to the front court.
Galentine just able to get underneath of it, but just no one home. On the second ball, side out, Ankeny Christian.
You know, Galentine's a nice libero for BCLUW. She's getting her hands on a lot of balls. But then it kind of seems like they're dropping. There's a good pass. Let's run something fast.
Quick to the middle. Blocked back as Anna Weathers put a big swing into it, but it was Nyson with the block.
Yeah, tight set, a little bit low. It gives the blocker a huge advantage. Straight up.
And a double hit.
Oh, that's too bad.
Called against BCLUW.
I think that was Brenda Benson over there, wasn't they? Brought that ball up. It was a great job.
Anna Weathers.
Boy, they serve tough.
Farnsworth.
There you go.
Great pass that time from Nason to Farnsworth for the side out. And now Savannah Moeller will come in, the 6'1" senior.
You know, this is a small rotation blocking-wise for Ankeny Christian. Then you would think that this would be the rotation where they could pull some points.
An ace.
Keep giving the Grace Farnsworth the ball out there. She doesn't have a big block against her. Nice serve.
Got the high serve. Going to be dumped down by Nyson. Quick recovery, though, by Ankeny Christian. Nason.
Nice play. Double quick with the stack coming out of the middle.
Nearing, block back. Quick to Nearing again. Farnsworth with the up. Gets it right back from Nason, and too strong on the attack.
Well, what happens, the hitter does not transition out far enough and ends up just standing and jumping to hit the ball. And then many times they get hit out of bounds it. Got to transition no matter how tired you are, how many plays you just had in a row.
Nason having to hustle. Played up by Ankeny Christian. Nearing, big swing.
And we know who transitions every time.
Yeah.
Nearing.
(18-11).
Good pass.
Nason to Farnsworth down the line, dug up by Weathers. Now to Nearing. Block back, but a play up by Nearing. Back row attack. Oh, what enough. Nason to the outside, just able to get her hand on it. Was Craighead, who will now roll it over. And we're going to see a palming of the ball by Nyson. The lift, 19-11. Let's take a look at our net camera. It's taken some brunt of the blows today. That one too.
Poor net camera.
Carly Craighead serving. Opportunity for the Eagles. Quick to the outside, Nearing. What a strike.
One, and there was such a nice pass off that free ball that the middle blocker for BCLUW had to hold because Ankeny had a quick hitter coming in, and that left Nearing with one-on-one blocking.
11 kills for Nearing to lead the way for Ankeny Christian. An attack error by the Comets. And this is to a 10-point lead, and a timeout going to be taken by BCLUW. Let's go inside of the Comets huddle right now.
We're here for each other. There's 20 people on the court for each other, all right? Biggest thing is we've got to fight for each other now, okay? Make sure that we're playing Comet ball. Make sure we're spreading the pins. Block. We've got to get set. We're floating, okay? So make sure that you're there, up, down, up, all right? Find it and push 6. We're fine. We've got to build some momentum, though. We have got to go back to our volleyball. We can do this. We have been here before. Believe in each other, all right? Let's do this. We are here for each other. Let's go. We got to get something up on 5. Keep going every time. Yep, let's go.
You see Coach Giannis wants her block to go up and down better, that they're floating out and not getting established. And she's just trying to get them some confidence. Let's get a stop. Let's get some momentum going. Let's fight through this.
10-point advantage for Ankeny Christian on BCLUW. Good serve by Craighead. To the middle, the big swing put down by Fincham.
Very nice right side attack. You haven't seen him do that much tonight, either team.
Nason to Farnsworth. That's a bread and butter.
Sure is.
And substitutions for the Comets as Olivia Peters will check back in. As she comes in place of Brianna Benson, the sophomore, just got in for a couple of points there.
That should never happen on serve receive. That ball should not be able to drop to the ground. Left back, right back, that's your ball. Watch your setter.
Eagles a couple of points away. They haven't played a 5-set match all season. Now they play a number of weekend tournaments where it's best of 3, but even those were hard to come by for Ankeny Christian. And you can see why. This is a very, very solid club. They're at set point.
Yeah, and they're so scrappy defensively. They keep getting balls up and play.
Nason to the outside. Peters, shot handled by Ankeny Christian. Here's Nearing, the block back though. The wall formed by Moeller.
That's not going to hurt her confidence. I remember last year when she got blocked a couple times, she was like, oh well, bring it back.
Now Claire Galentine. Quick. Nason, back to Peters, roll shot, handled by Nearing. They go to the middle, and that gets in. Set point number 2 goes to Ankeny Christian. They're up 2-0 as Morgan Fincham gets the kill to end the second set. We've got the third when we return as you're watching the state championships here on Iowa PBS.
Join us for Salute to Service 2024, hosted by Mickey Guyton and featuring performances by country music legend Craig Morgan, 9-time Grammy winner Christian McBride, and the fabulous singer-songwriter Aubrey Logan, all performing alongside active duty soldiers from the U.S. Army Field Band. We'll meet heroes from all 6 military branches and thank them for their sacrifice in this Veterans Day celebration.
Sunday afternoon at 1 on Iowa PBS.
Well, I think of Korea every day. Can't forget it.
Many Iowans are unaware there was a war 70 years ago where their friends, relatives, and neighbors fought to protect the world against communism.
Combat is not a pleasant experience. And if somebody tells you they're not scared in combat, they're lying.
The Forgotten War. Iowans in Korea.
Monday evening at 8 on Iowa PBS.
Today's the day.
You're home.
It's a celebration.
Here we go. No one can say I don't have accomplished daughters.
We need more fun in our family.
It's just like a real blessing.
Look at this spread.
That's good.
Your heart gets so full that you think it's going to burst.
Such a meaningful part of Iowa PBS is the coverage of unique Iowa events. And part of that is our high schools and our kids programs, whether it's athletics or otherwise. The state fair coverage, that's such a part of the fabric of Iowa. And I think just the programming that covers things meaningful to our people in our state.
To learn more about becoming a corporate sponsor on Iowa PBS, call or visit us online.
Well, here's a look at the Players Lounge, a staple at many Iowa girls team tournaments. It's a place for teams to relax, hang out. Prior to and following competition, they can play games and watch live matches as they happen right here in Extreme Arena. It's been a fun atmosphere all week long. 2-0, and ACA with the lead. Well, stay connected with Iowa PBS Sports no matter where you're watching from. Join the conversation. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter or X using the hashtag Iowa PBS Sports to enjoy the championships with other fans. So we are ready for the third set as it gets underway, and Ankeny Christian starts with an ace put down as Morgan Fincham delivers for the Eagles.
This is where BCLUW has to dig down deeper than they ever have before, because Ankeny's been here before. They know what to do. And you've got to put some doubt in their mind, because right now they think they're going to walk through this. And we've seen it. They've got a good team. They can do this yet. But it's got to start here soon.
And a big swing by Carly Craighead to go up 2-0 here in the third set. Craighead down the line Of course, we mentioned heading to Cedarville to play volleyball. Our teammate Anna Weathers is going to play softball for Cedarville University. And an attack error by Farnsworth. It's a 3-0 Eagle lead.
And this is a coach's nightmare. You're
Yeah.
down 0-2. You come back and you've had 3 errors in a row.
And
maybe that's what they need.
Yeah, a little break, a little breather.
Both teams are serving at such an exceptional percentage. BCLUW's at 97% and Ankeny is at 94%.
Strike down the line, and it pays off. What a hit by Anna Weathers. Side out, Ankeny Christian. Took the opening set 25-15. Won the second 25-12. Up 4-1 here in the third. And now an attack error, side out Comets.
Yeah, once again, that set was just a little too low. Had no chance to get over the net.
Now here's Virginia Kyson. And no one home on the attack by Weathers. Galentine, who was out, will now come back in. Putting this lead to 3. Block at the net. Nearing will play it up. Quick to the middle. Quick
That
again.
was a nice sub.
Finds Craighead. A little bit of a routine.
That was their nicest set and play of the night. Everything was perfect on that. The pass, the delivery from Quick, and then the termination.
And it will be an ace.
Call it, coach. Timeout.
Megan Yantis in her first season guiding this BCLUW squad to the state championship. And a dump down. There's Nason. You can tell she's become a vocal leader inside of this club, inside of that huddle, trying to will her team to rise up.
And you can just tell she's a fiery competitor. She's just everywhere, trying to do everything she can.
Nearing, able to get another kill. She has 12.
Nearing with 12 kills.
A double-double here in the championship. What else is new for Nearing? 12 kills, 11 digs. Farnsworth attempt played up by Ankeny Christian. Farnsworth again, the blast. That one a little too long.
Well, that was a right idea, too. You feel bad. Good approach, good set. Brought it in from the outside, closer to the other team's setter. Just didn't quite finish.
Flash down the line. That one does get in by Farnsworth.
What I like, too, is like with Farnsworth, they set her outside on a 32, then they brought her on a back set. So moving her around and just gives that defense a little bit more to think about.
Quick to the outside, the strike. And it's going to be too long by Fincham. Side out BCLUW. With some work to do. Nearing in the middle. Going to be played up by Nason. Galentine to Peters. Nearing will play it over. Nason again to Peters. Roll shot down.
Nice change of direction. When you dig a big hole, you just got to fill it in one shovel at a time. And that's what they're doing. I'd stop serving Nearing, though.
Nearing able to knock it down. Quick with yet another assist. She has 31. And we're not even to the halfway point here of the third set. Quick to the outside, Nearing. Wait, pick your player if you're Katie Quick, right? I mean, wow.
That's why I said one of the keys to the game for them was enjoy the buffet. You have so many mouths to feed. It's really a nice luxury as a setter.
Timeout going to be taken here by BCLUW. As let's go inside that Ankeny Christian huddle with head coach Michelle Quick.
Pace on number 2 and delivering the ball, right? Don't let up. Every point stay in it, right to the 25, okay? Digging the ball, staying engaged all the time. The more we can close the gap, the less they're going to give, okay? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get after it.
Did you hear what she said very well?
All in.
I heard her say, let's get after it. Let's close it out.
They've been here before, going for their third straight state championship. And what a run it has been for Michelle Quick and this Ankeny Christian Eagles volleyball team.
And what a joy to coach your daughters. To such success, you know, to have them to experience the state championships. Not too many coaches in the state have been able to do that.
Well, and she'll tell you, they all feel like her daughter.
Yeah, exactly, but they're not.
It's been a close-knit group over the last several years. 4 years ago, coming up short their freshman year, making state. And then things got rolling. 11-7 on the side out as the Comets of BCLUW will serve here. Quick to the outside, Nearing. Had to reach for it. And just a misplay by the Comets.
I think one thing defensively, BCLUW could stay deeper on their lines. They're creeping up, and they're out of position to play a lot of these hits.
Mason hustling. Quick. Oh, what a punch. The one-timer.
I was watching the defense. Quick hit that.
6 kills for her. Make it 7.
They're kind of slow on posting those up there.
Big swing by Weathers. It pays off.
Caitlin Weathers is doing a great job just getting balls up so Katie Quick can deliver them to their setters, their hitters. I mean, you can't have that many hitters with that many kills unless your defense is getting your setter the ball.
Quick. There's your 8th kill. So think about it. Ankeny Christian 3 years ago had to do a reverse sweep on Gladbrook Rhinebeck last year, sweeping Holy Trinity. And now this year up 2-0 and up by 8 here in the third set.
And that's seemingly in control.
The purest of aces. As Macy Nearing Nason to Peters.
Yeah, nice.
Side out Comets.
Peters has had some nice success down the line there.
Here's Reagan Crawford. Quick gonna have to hustle. Does. It's played over. Nason to Peters. No touch. Or there was a touch. I beg your pardon.
Huh.
Touch. 16-9. Crawford again. Quick with the dump.
Okay, Olivia Peters can't let her do that. Olivia Peters is responsible with the net for that front court setter. She should just put that block in the inside shoulder and not let her tip there. And then the defense as well has to read that ball.
Nearing. Galentine with the
nice
up.
Dump. Nice dump.
And Nason forcing the issue.
What a nice time for that. Just set it with quick hands. Great effort on defense by Nearing, but wasn't enough.
Brianna Benson serving now for the Comets. Quick to the middle of the block. Oh, kept alive. Nyson this time goes deeper.
There she goes. Great power tip by Kyson.
Quick to the outside. That is going to be a kill for Carly Craighead. And an ace for Quick. There's a large contingent here for Ankeny Christian. And you can hear them.
That's about all we can hear because they're right behind us.
Nearing to Quick. Going to be blocked down by Nyson.
I don't think it went over.
Oh, we didn't go over.
I don't think it went over. I think it was a low swing.
Forcing the issue in the middle. Carly Craighead. Eight-point advantage here for the Eagles.
You know, this is a huge advantage, having been here in this position, championship match, third year in a row. It's just invaluable. You just know what to expect, and you know how to close it out.
Violation called against the Comets, and they'll burn their final timeout. 21-12. Let's take a listen inside of the Comet huddle.
Trust our teammates. Remember what we've done all season long, okay? Go out there and have some fun, okay? Go out there and have some fun and fight for these points, all right? Fight for these points. We have got this. We've got to stay together. We've got to go back to taking care of the ball, all right? We are okay. Look at each other right now. We've got this, okay? Let's have some fun. Go back to the basics. Let's take care of the ball, okay? Here we go. Let's do this.
It's always a big, isn't it? Go back and have fun. And it's so darn hard to do. You're down 0-2, 12-21. Defending state champs are seemingly in control. And we've all seen teams come back from things like this. You just think, it just takes that one spark. Go back to having fun. Coach is absolutely right.
The Eagles were that team 3 years ago.
Yep.
Nason to the outside. tried to find Farnsworth, but an attack error will put this at 22-12.
Yeah, Nason and Farnsworth had different offenses going.
Ankeny Christian. This is a team that, no question, has been on a roll, but winners of 28 of their last 29 matches they've played.
As a coach, I feel for her. There's nothing you can do right now.
Anna Weathers. Quick to the middle. Craighead's big shot, handled by the Comets. Farnsworth. Quick again. And now we are at championship point. Anna Weathers will have the chores of trying to serve this one out. And the chance of three-peat. Serenade the Extreme Arena. Nearing. Quick. Just going to get underneath of it. Side out.
Such a tough
BCLUW.
angle. Those are the ones all these coaches are like, no, just sit over.
Quick to Nearing. That's it. Championship, Ankeny Christian. A three-peat for the Eagles of the Ankeny Christian Academy. Wow, what a tournament. How about Katie Quick, a double-double, 10 kills, 36 assists. As we take a look at the game winner once again.
Everybody's favorite player.
Macy Nearing getting it done. She finishes with a double-double. 17 kills, 12 digs, 10 kills for Carly Craighead. Anna Weathers, 8 kills, 15 digs.
No athlete ever in the history of the world wanted to take that uniform off for the last time. But if it's got to be done, state championship game is ready to go out.
Please turn your attention to the court for the awards presentation. Presenting awards are members of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Board of Directors, Tanya Moe, Travis Fleshner, and Zach Clark. Presenting awards to the 2024 Class 1A All-Tournament team are Tanya Moe and Executive Director of the IGHSAU, Aaron Gerlich. All right, here we go. Your Class 1A All-Tournament team. From Ankeny Christian, Carly Craighead. From BCLUW, Cassie Nason. From North Tama, Cruz Ewalt. From Ankeny Christian, Anna Weathers. From BCLUW, Grace Farnsworth. From Ankeny Christian, Macy Nearing. And the captain of your 2024 Class 1A All-Tournament team, from Ankeny Christian, Katie Quick.
There is your all-tournament team, again captained by Katie Quick. And they've got a full closet, each player for Ankeny Christian, with 3 of those back-to-back state championships. As 4 Eagles make the all-tournament team.
And you know, you can say, well, they got the athletes, they should repeat. There is nothing harder than repeating, much less three-peat. Well, congratulations, Ankeny Christian, you deserved it. It's not an easy task.
Started the season ranked #1 all the way through, and fought off some stiff competition. And it's time now for the Top Producer Award.
For the 1A championship match, presenting the award is Taylor Anderson of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. This year's top producer of the 1A championship match, from Ankeny Christian, Macy Nearing.
So Macy Nearing, the top producer, finishing with 17 kills, 12 digs.
BCLUW and head coach Megan Yatis.
A little player that plays big. Absolutely has all my respect. What a nice game she has.
And BCLUW came into this tournament as the 6th seed and making it all the way to the championship match. Hats off to the Comets.
Absolutely. What a great season for them.
Class 1A champions, Coach Michelle Quick and the Eagles from Ankeny Christian.
And there are your Class 1A state champions, Ankeny Christian, capping off a wonderful day here at Extreme Arena. Pleasant Valley winning the 5A title, the 4A title going to Sioux City Bishop Heelan. Mount Vernon winning the 3A championship. Your Class 2A winner, Denver. And Ankeny Christian Academy winning the 1A crown. And that looks to wrap up our coverage of the Girls State Volleyball Championships here from Extreme Arena in Coralville. Next broadcast will be the Basketball State Championships. That's on March the 8th from Des Moines. For Kathy Bresnahan, the rest of the crew, BJ Shaven saying so long as you've been watching the championships here on Iowa PBS.
Funding provided by
Musco Lighting is honored to support Iowa PBS. We're an Iowa company that lights local schools, community fields, and stadiums, arenas, and venues in more than 125 countries. While our reach is global, our commitment is local.
And by Fareway Meat and Grocery. For more than 80 years, Fareway has been proud to be an active part of the communities we serve. Learn more at fareway.com.
With our Iowa roots and Midwestern values, Farmers Mutual Hail is committed to offering innovative farm insurance for America's farmers, just as we have for 6 generations. Farmers Mutual Hail, America's crop insurance company.
And by
the Grace Helen Krob Fund at the Iowa PBS Foundation, supporting programming originating in the Cedar Rapids, Iowa City viewing area.